Perfect. Greetings. Welcome to Revenge Creature's first review. I'm Revenge Creature. Today we are going to be looking at a G.I. Joe exclusive from Target. I thought these were scheduled to be released now, but they still haven't shown up, and I mean, there's been a spattering of them here and there on eBay, like one or two here and there. I purchased mine from one of those overseas guys that have access to all this great stuff and only charge 3 or 4 times, you know, the value. But hey, what can you say? I can't help myself. I really, really wanted this, and at this point, what's done is done. So back in the early '80s, fell in love with G.I. Joe. Been collecting it ever since. There was a point where I had everything and 20 of every Viper and all that, and basically I've learned what's important is just to have a few really cool things. So I sold everything off for the most part, down to just a basic collection, 82 to about 87, and then the 25th came along, and I've been buying all the 25th stuff, and I also started collecting Transformers after selling my collection off, about 10 years ago. Anyway, so let's get started. One day I was sitting in Dairy Queen after purchasing this back in the day, the Snake Armor. And I just thought it was one of the coolest things that they had done to that point, especially for Cobra. The different weapons, you could interchange the arms, and you could put whoever you wanted to, and you could pretend they were brainwashed or whatever. And anyway, I just thought it was really, really cool. And then I hear they're going to reissue this. So it turns out it's going to be a Target exclusive, and nobody knows when it's coming out. But there was a little man overseas who had a few, and I actually purchased that from him. I've had this for, I don't know, a couple of months now, but I'm just now getting to the point where I did a whole review, but I couldn't get it loaded and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do a quick review here. This is the box for the Target exclusive Serpent Armor with Cobra Viper Commando. And here she is in all of her glory. This time it's done in black, kind of to go along with the Cobra color scheme from the movie. Everything's the same. There's really no mold deterioration as far as, all the details are pretty much as fine as they were. In fact, they look a little different, maybe better even. Stickers are pretty much the same, except for the words, danger, things like that. I know you can't, I'm not going to be able to get in. This is, these reviews will get better as they go along. I got to see if I should invest in a better camera first. Where it says danger on the originals, it says danger in some kind of like internet speak / Cobra writing. Looks like hieroglyphics or something. And then also it came with, here's the Cobra Viper Commando. Now, originally I did not like those figures. I didn't like them, and then I went to see the movie, and I liked the movie, and they look better on screen, I think. And so I kind of came around. I ended up buying like 2 of the regular Turtle Vipers, as they're unaffectionately called, and then I also got the Crimson Viper, because let's just face it, I mean, that's a great color scheme. I'm sorry. And then this one's a great color scheme too. He's done in black with silver highlights and red detailing. There's a paint wash on his backpack. It makes it look a little weathered, and it's just really cool. He's got red eyes, so that's intimidating, and overall, it's really, really great. So when these finally street at $9.99, which I paid $39.99 for it, but only at Target eventually. So there you go. I know that's not, I just want to get this out there, say hey to everybody, and give you an idea of kind of the attitude. Oh my God. I'm sorry folks had to see that. You see, I'm using an actual photography camera, a cheap little Fuji, that doesn't have any kind of remote, so this kind of stuff's just going to happen. I will tell you one thing while I'm thinking about it. These attachments are thicker, sturdier, different kind of, they're not really rubber. They're, I don't know, they're thicker material than they used to be, so they're not really as flexible, which, you know, whatever. And it's, I've lost my train of thought, because I'm real spacey, I drink a lot of coffee, whatever. So there you go, that's a real quick review, not even a review, just a few words about it, kind of a pro serpent armor. So, you know, if you've got the $40 to spend, I think that's what they're going for on eBay. I think there was a couple on there the other day. If you're patient, I'm sure they'll eventually show up. I've got to have at least 2 or 3 more of these guys, so I can sell them off, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I used to have a ton of those. Now I'm down to this one, and unfortunately, he's kind of getting a little yellowed. I don't know, because my roommate smokes. But anyway, all right. Well, y'all, that's it. And I said y'all, so that should tell you something right there. Thanks for watching, and if you aren't watching, well, then I guess you weren't insulted. So have a great one, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned. My next review will probably be the Toys R Us exclusive Transformers Insecticon set, which I've got a few nasty things to say about that. So we'll see you in the funny paper. You son of a gun! Thanks.